All right, welcome back. Well, it's finally happened. And after 2.5 years of ownership of my Harley Davidson Sport Glide, I finally got a low battery warning in the FOB the other day. I was going for a ride 2 days ago, something like that, and the low battery warning came up on the, just sort of along here. It won't do it now. I think it got to be sort of in first gear and riding off. And it just came up low battery warning in there. So I actually went and came back into the garage and put the helmet cam on and filmed it in the hope that it would do it again, but it didn't. It seems to be an intermittent thing, or the warning's intermittent. So I've gone out and bought a couple of batteries. So in this video, we're gonna change the battery in the FOBs. I've got 2 FOBs. I got one with the bike when I bought it at the end of 2019, December 2019. And then I bought a second one as a spare. They were only giving me one. I believe previously they used to give you 2, and apparently now they only give you 1. So I've got 2. We're going to change 2 batteries over, and then we're going to talk about how to start your bike with the pin if you haven't got your fob with you, or your fob dies out in the road or you lose it. How to start your bike with the pin, and then we're also going to talk about if you've bought your bike second hand, you might not know what the pin is. Or you might have bought the bike brand new 5 years ago and you did know what the pin was, but for the life of you, you can't remember it. So we're going to talk today about changing your pin so that you will know what it is if it ever happens to you. All right, let's get these batteries done. Right, so these are the batteries that you will need. Alright, so that's it there. Don't know how well, it's hard to tell how well you can actually see that there. Anyway, it's a 3-volt battery, and you're going to need 2 of these obviously, 1 for each fob. Alright, so pretty simple process. At the very end of the fob, at the side of the fob is a little notch, and you just twist it and it just opens up. I've done this one a couple of times already just to see how it was, because I didn't know how to do it, and it was actually very tight the first couple of times, I have to admit. So if you're finding it very tight to get it off, that seems to be normal. And I haven't done this one yet, so I'm going to do this one right in front of you unedited to see how much of a mess I can make of this fob. Trying to open it. Alright, so we get this battery out. Nope. Flick it out. Put your new one in, just put it that way down. And that should be it. And then just close it up. That's it. Not rocket science. Alright, let's do the second one. Now, I haven't done this one before, so to keep it real, I'll do it without any editing to see how hard it is to get it out, or how much I can stuff it up. Oh, there you go, look at that. Made a liar out of me. And then we get this one out. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. Dead easy. New battery. All you do. And then just to make sure that everything's okay, we'll go over to the bike and we'll test it. Right, put one there. So that's there. Beauty, likes it. So make sure that these batteries are actually working. Put that one there. Put that there. Ripper. Alright, that's good. So we've changed the batteries. Now, let's just say you're out having a ride somewhere and either you lose your fob or your battery dies on the fly, or you know what, you change the battery and then if for some reason it's a dud battery, it doesn't last. These things can happen. So you're at the side of the road or at the front of the cafe or the pub, you can't start your bike. What do? Alright, easy. I've taken the two fobs and put them over there so they're out of range of the bike. So what you do, I'm gonna hop on the bike. Bear with me 1 second. Righto. So what you do, pretty simple and straightforward process. So what Harley Davidson say to do is to basically what you do is you try to start the bike. So this is what's going to happen. We're trying to start the bike. So we turn it on, and this is what happens. It says enter pin. So what do? How do we do it? So we come over here and we go one click. And that's all we did. We just pressed the left indicator button once. That's all we did. All right. So then if you want to, for the purposes of this, and it's cancelled out, so we'll do it again in a second. For the purpose of this demonstration, I've made the pin number 55555, all the fives. So let's just do that again. Enter pin. All right, so we go left indicator, then left indicator again, left indicator again, left indicator again, and left indicator again. I get 5. Now we go over here, right indicator once, goes to the next one. So you get the message. Left indicator 2, left indicator 3, left indicator 4, left indicator 5. Over here, right indicator again, left indicator 1, left indicator 2, 3, left indicator 4, left indicator 5. Back over here, 1, I'll just do it quickly guys, I know it's a bit mind numbing. Left indicator 5, back over here, and then one more time, and then right indicator, and boom, it starts. Cool, so that's it, your fob's lost or your fob's dead or whatever, boom, you can start your bike. You basically sit on your bike, you try to start it, it won't start, it tells you to put your pin in, left indicator to change it to the number you want in the first one, right indicator to move to the next one, left indicator and so on until you get to the end of the 5 numbers, and then boom, your bike will allow you to start. Alright, so now you know how to start your bike without your fob. Beauty. But what about if you don't know your pin number? Well, if you have a Harley Davidson and you're watching this video right now and you have a healthy fob, go down and change your pin now while you know how to do it, and B, while you have a fob that works. Because to change your pin, you need to have your fob with you. So let's go and do that. I'm just going to go and grab the fob and then I'll show you how to change the pin. Alright, I've got the fob now. So you're on your Harley, you're worried that your battery's going to die on your fob, or you don't know what your pin is, you want to change it. So this is what you do. You go, the run switch, you go on, off, on, and then you go left indicator twice, right indicator once, and then that will allow you to then change the pin in your Harley Davidson. So let's do that. And sorry, I'm going to be a bit one-handed here, so anyway, just give it a go. On, off, on, off, on. 1, 2, 3, and there we are. So I basically went on, off, on. Indicator left twice, indicator right once. Here we go. So now we go left indicator once to the 6, and then we go back through the process again. Right indicator for the next one, 6, right indicator for the next one, 6, right indicator for the next one, 6, right indicator for the next one, and then just switch off your bike, And now that will remember the new code. Just turn the bike off. Easy as that. This, if you can't change the pin on your Harley Davidson without a fob being present. This is what's going to happen if you try and do it without the fob being present. Watch this. Take the fob, I'll put it over here with the other one, out of the range of the bike, back over here. Right, so we go on, off, on, off, on, 1, 2. Now, see, it's letting us change the pin because we don't have a fob with us. Cool. Well, let's give it a go then. We're going to go all the threes. Right, left indicator, all the threes, right indicator, all the threes, right indicator, all the threes, and that's what happens. You get the alarm, doesn't work, you can't do it. So get the fob. Shut up, Harley. There we go. Now the bike starts because I got a fob. So you can't change the pin without a fob being at the bike. So you have to have your fob to change the pin. So if you don't know your pin, do yourself a favor, go to your Harley Davidson and change your pin now while you can. Because at the side of the road, if you haven't got your fob or it's dead, you don't know your pin, you're kind of screwed, okay? But now you know at least that if you do know your pin and something happens to your fob, you can start the bike because you know the pin. But yeah, so anyway. So that's it. Just thought I'd share that with you. 2 new batteries in the fob. You now know how to start your bike with the pin, and you now know how to change your pin if you don't know it, okay? All pretty simple and straightforward stuff. Dead easy, but something that you just do need to know. And look, I didn't know about it until I started thinking about it, and I'm kind of glad I did because it's good information to know. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Once again, in relation to the previous video I threw up there, thank you for all of your comments. I try to get back to all of you, and they've all been really positive, and it's actually been really good because I spoke about things on the Spotlight that I didn't quite like about it and that are going to change. And I really love that community that we have where you share ideas and bounce back and forth with, you know, things that we think about with the bike. And I really enjoy commenting back to any questions or just general comments that are made. So keep them coming. I really do enjoy it. I'm really enjoying, you know, the whole community of Harley Davidson riders and how we interact with each other. I think it's really cool. So don't forget, like, subscribe, you know what to do. All right, see you in the next one. Cheers.